Welcome back to Lion Light Yoga. Let us begin in a seated position with our eyes gently closed. Today we will be focusing on our heart chakra, our centers of love, acceptance, and compassion. As we open our hearts, let us remember that love is not a finite resource, and the love we joyfully give to others, give that same love to yourself today. Now bring your attention to this present moment, noticing the natural rhythm of your breath, maybe any sensations, any places of tension or stress you may be holding. Take this time to send love to these places and allow yourself to be fully immersed in this moment. Begin to drop your head to your right shoulder, feeling the stretch in the left side of your neck. And slowly drop your chin to your chest, feeling every little space in your neck release. And once your left ear meets your left shoulder, take a deep breath. And on your exhale, bring your chin down and around to the other side. Move slowly, allowing yourself to really take the time to feel your body. We will go ahead and do this one more time, really taking your time to release any tension you are holding in your neck. Now coming back to neutral, take a deep inhale and exhale. Bring your shoulders to your ears and begin to roll them down your back as you elongate through your spine, creating space in your neck. Take a few more shoulder rolls at your own pace. And now to balance, let's roll our shoulders forward, allowing yourself to notice any difference in this direction. Now to come into a good sitting posture, roll your shoulders back and away from your ears one last time. Sit tall and clasp your hands at your heart center. Begin to roll your wrists in a circle. Then switch directions. Shake out your hands, releasing any excess energy, just allowing it to flow right out of your fingertips. Now come into a neutral tabletop position, with your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Extend your right arm and your left leg into a balancing table. Inhale, and on your exhale, bring your knee and elbow to touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. Engage your core. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. and relax. Now on the other side, send your right leg and your left arm out. Take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, bring your knee and elbow to touch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. One last time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Come back into a neutral tabletop. Inhale, drop your belly to the mat and lift your chin and heart to the sky. Exhale, curl your spine and let your head hang. Cat pose. Inhale, cow, focusing on pressing your heart forward. Exhale, cat, focusing on pressing your fingertips into the mat and tucking your tailbone. Inhale, cow. And exhale, relax into a neutral tabletop. Raise your right arm, stacking your shoulders on top of each other, shining your heart to the right. Inhale, and on your exhale, thread the needle, dropping your shoulder and ear to the mat. For an increased shoulder stretch, reach out your left arm and place your forehead to the earth, pressing your armpit into the mat. Connect with your breath here. Slowly unravel into tabletop and reach your left arm up, stacking your shoulders on top of each other. Inhale, exhale, thread the needle, keeping your hips stacked on top of your knees. You may extend your right arm for that added shoulder stretch. Inhale, exhale. Gently come back to tabletop. Drop to your elbows while keeping your hips stacked over your knees. Now extend out your arms, pressing your armpits towards the mat. Puppy pose. You can place your chin or forehead on the mat, whichever is most comfortable for you. If any thoughts come into your mind, allow them to flutter by, and focus on your breath as you open up your heart in this posture. Now gently shift yourself forward, bringing your hips to the mat as you rest on your elbows and lift your chin and heart to the sky. Sphinx pose. Now create a pillow with your arms. Place your head gently on your arms and reach your right arm to grab your right foot. Pull your foot towards your glute and press your hips towards the mat. To intensify this quad and hip stretch, press up, lifting your chest off the mat. Now same thing on the other side. Grab your left leg with your left arm and pull your foot towards your glute. You may press up onto your arm for an added stretch. Now grab both of your feet and lift your head and chest off the mat. Gently lift your thighs off the mat and press your belly into the earth, allowing your heart to be pressed forward. Bow pose. And release. Take a moment and we will do this one more time. Now coming back into boat pose, press your feet into your hands as you lift your chest and thighs off of the mat, pressing your shoulder blades together and taking a deep breath. And release. Rest your forehead on your arms and windshield wipe your feet from side to side. Take child's pose by pressing your hips back with your knees towards the edges of your mat. Press your tailbone towards the earth. Take this time to reconnect with your breath. Then press into downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Lift your right leg into scorpion by bending your knee and opening your hip to the right. Bring your foot between your hands and rise up into your high lunge, bringing your arms overhead. Bring your hands to heart center and twist to the right, placing your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Spiraling your heart to the right as you look over your right shoulder. Take a few breaths here. Carefully unwind and straighten both legs as you lift up. Hinge at your hips and adjust your stance so that both heels can be firmly planted on the earth. Into triangle pose. Make sure your hips are squared. As you inhale and exhale. Bend your front knee, coming back into a high lunge. Inhale, raise your hands overhead, and exhale, cactus your arms into a mini back bend. Gently reach your hands to the mat and step your feet together into a forward fold. Allow a generous bend in your knees. Begin to place your weight in your heels and lift your chest and arms, finding chair pose. Bring your right arm over your left into eagle arms and lift your arms so that your elbows are in line with your heart. Inhale and exhale and fall into a forward fold. Inhale, rise up with a flat back, halfway lift, and exhale, melt down, forward fold. Step your right leg back and bring your arms overhead into high lunge. Bring your hands to your heart and twist to your left, placing your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Stack your shoulders as you twist, looking up and over your left shoulder. Inhale, lift up and straighten your legs and arms. Exhale, hinge forward and step your back foot to plant on the earth. Triangle pose. Bend into your front knee and rise into high lunge. Inhale, raise your arms up, and exhale, cactus your arms and send your heart forward as you take a mini back bend. Bring your hands to the mat and feet to meet into a forward fold. Wrap your arms into a rag doll. Shake your head yes, accepting opportunities that serve you and the world. Now shake your head no, reminding yourself to set boundaries. Now sway from side to side, just letting go. Take a generous bend in your knees as you rise your arms and chest into chair pose. Inhale and exhale. Wrap your left arm over your right into eagle arms. Raise your elbows to the sky as you inhale. And exhale. Unravel and fall into a forward fold. Flat back to halfway lift. And exhale, fall forward. Plant your hands and step or hop into plank. Lower into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. How close can you press your chest towards your thighs? Lift your left leg and place it on the outside of your hands. Drop onto your elbows into lizard pose as you drop your back knee and foot onto the mat. Allow yourself to take a few moments here to really sink into this posture. Rotate your left foot onto its edge and gently press your knee away from your body as you take a gentle twist. Now rest your shin to your hands into pigeon pose. Looking to the sky, inhale blessings from the universe. And exhale, rest into sleeping pigeon. Inhale, exhale. Step your feet to meet and flow through your own variation of chaturanga. And meet in downward facing dog. Bring your right leg to the sky, planting it on the outside of your hands. And drop to your elbows into lizard pose. Placing your back knee and top of your foot onto the mat. Take a few deep breaths here. Now come up as you roll onto the edge of your foot and you gently press your knee away, spiraling your chest to the right. Find pigeon pose by bringing your shins to your wrists and looking to the sun. Inhale, exhale, rest in sleeping pigeon. Sinking lower with every inhale and exhale. Press up into plank and flow through your chaturanga. Meet in downward facing dog. Drop to your knees and cross your ankles to come into a seated position with your legs bent in front of you. Grab the backs of your thighs and lift your toes off of the mat. Boat pose. To intensify, release your hands or maybe straighten your legs, whatever serves your practice today. Connect with your breath and don't forget to smile. Great work. Now bring your knees into your chest and lift your heart and chin to the sky. Curl your spine and slowly roll down until you are flat on the earth. Pull your right knee into your chest. Inhale, exhale. Bring your knee to your left side as you come into a supine twist. Planting both shoulders onto the earth as you look over your right shoulder. Now, bring both knees into your chest. And this time, pull your left leg in as you send your right leg down to the mat. Inhale. And on your exhale, bring your left knee to the right side as you tee out your arms into your supine twist. Gaze over your left shoulder as you plant both shoulders onto the earth. Now curl yourself into the tiniest ball possible, squeezing all of the excess energy out of your system. Now finally, release into Shavasana. Legs come wide and your arms by your side as your eyes flutter closed. Let us take a deep inhale, filling our lungs and our bodies with love and compassion. And on your exhale, release all fear and judgment. Inhale, filling ourselves with love and kindness. And exhale, releasing doubt and worry. As we have taken this time to open up our hearts, let us remember to give love freely and fearlessly, to accept love and to be loved, and to know that you are love. Begin to bring awareness into your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes, and roll over to one side into your fetal position. Begin to lift yourself up into a seated position with your eyes remaining closed. As we take 3 final breaths together to close out this practice, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And finally, the biggest inhale you've taken today. And exhale, release. The love and the light in me sees and honors the love and the light in you. With Lion Light. Namaste.